It's February 1st, 2013. We're going to do the Turkey Creek Trail today. This one starts out, you got to walk, unless you got four-wheel drive, which I don't. You're going to walk about 1.5 miles to get to the trailhead, but I went a little bit and I came to this frozen mud hole that I'm not going to chance driving through that and getting stuck. So you're better off just walking this. See, my car's back there. Just park it on the road, walk. It's about 1.5 miles apparently to the oh, we got a gate we got to open. Shoot, that would have been nice to be able to drive through there and then, but I don't want to take a chance. Like I said, that's kind of mud there. So anyway, we're gonna walk this. It's about 7:15. We're starting. We're trying to shoot for Manning Camp. This is the biggest campground with a cabin up there and everything for the Rangers. So we'll see how far we get with the snow also. It snowed just the other day, so we may not make it all the way up there. It's about, we're starting at about 4,500 feet here at Turkey Creek off of Mescal Road in Tucson. And then it goes to about 8,200 is where Manning is. So it's about a 3,700 foot climb. Sure which way to go here. There's no signs. Shoot. That's not good. I'm assuming it's this way. Pretty sure that's Micah Mountain up there, which is the highest point in the Rincons at like 8,600 feet. I'm assuming that's Micah Mountain because Rincon Peak's over this way. So we'll find out as we go. Since I've never done this hike before, so we're still on this off-road four-wheel drive road here. I'm hoping this is the right way. I turned left when I got through the gate. It sure looks like it would be right though. Just based on where we're heading. Well, that was not the right way. I'm coming back to where I was here. There's an intersection. I made a left here, and I guess we got to go. Man, there's all these other roads. Anyway, I don't know. There's another road up here. There's no signage out here. The Park Service should tell you there's a shooting range down that way is where I ended up. Saw a bunch of empty shells, so that's not it because there was no markings or anything. So when you come to that gate, you don't go left. Let's see what we got here. The only other road, this has got to be it then. So you go through the gate, just go straight through this circle here, all these trees. Really cool trees. And we pick up, and I just lost about a half an hour now. I just had about 1 mile out of my way. So 2 miles extra. Anyway, hopefully if you're watching this video, you won't make the same mistake. Like I said, it should be marked better. Here's a park sign, so we must be right now. Protect park services. Pets, bicycles, and vehicles beyond park boundary are prohibited. So, anyway, we're back on track here. I think the 1.5 miles to the trail starts here, because this is truly an off-road four-wheel drive. Other back there where I was, normally you probably could have driven through there. It's just there was a pond of ice that would be mud by the end of the day today. And I don't know how deep it was, so it was only an extra, I don't know, quarter mile or something where my car is right now. So but they say it's 1.5 miles to the trailhead off this off-road, and that starts here, I believe. I don't know how far we're going to get now because that's really cool. This time of year I usually go to about noon, 12:30, just because it gets dark about 6. I want to have a good 5 hours to get back. So we'll see where we get to here. Out of breath because I was running a little bit there. I wasn't really expecting to do trail running today. With a 30 or 20 pound pack on me. Some deer down there. There's Rincon Peak back there. We did that a month ago or so. We're navigating some valley there. They could just move along there with no problem. Looks like a buck out there. A bunch of does and then the buck staring there just watching. They go back up that hill, down and then back up. I don't know, that was just a big doe, I think so. We're still on this road here. This will be a killer coming back because it's up and down. That last 16 or 17 mile is going to be tough. It's about 17 round trip, 18 maybe. So it's doable. It's just I got a little later start because of getting lost there. So, see if we make it. It's Happy Valley here, not the one in Pennsylvania. Okay, finally made it to the trail. That's supposedly 4.2 miles to the next trail. This is a Turkey Creek trail we're on now. And then we're going to hit the Deer Head Spring. So, we're not in the park yet, but this is the start of the trail. It's pretty cool out here. Talk about isolation. Although I did see footprints going the other way that didn't look too old because we had the rain and snow earlier. It's funny they'd be going just one direction, which was back the other way, so they might have gone through the mountains. Start using these trekking poles now. Remnants of a fire over here. Okay, we made it to the gate here, to the park. This is about, I don't know, we see, left at 7:50, it's 9, so it's about 2 miles or so, up the trail, 2.5. We're going. Oops, I won't drop the map. Gotta go down into the valley here and up again, so we're starting to climb now. Pretty good. It's nothing but up from here on out. It's just straight up here. Reminds me of the Tankerverde Ridge Trail, the steps. Big step ups. Definitely a workout. Very few flat areas. Shade. That didn't take too long. Hopefully it stays for a while. Ah, that's cool. We got a sign up here, which means we must have gotten to the Deerhead Spring. Mudhole Spring, and it says Deerhead Spring Point. Or 2 miles? Oh yeah, 2 miles. Okay, so we're not there yet. But the trail might be before that, I don't know. I think we're about probably 6,500 feet maybe now. So we're at some snow level. It's a killer. 3,000 feet in like 4 miles. Pretty cool, there's icicles there. It's hard to believe because it's like, I don't know, it's probably about 50 degrees up here. Freeze at night and then they take time to melt because the sun's just hitting it now. last mile and a half was a killer. Similar to the Rincon Peak trail there the last couple miles. That's what this has been like. Definitely gives you a workout with your legs. I think we're coming close to that junction there. Deerhead Spring Trail, the Turkey Hill, or Turkey Creek. I believe that's a mountain lion track. Hopefully it was from last night. They usually come out at night, but it's not very good to hike around here by yourself, but I like the solitude of it. But that's the first track I've ever seen. Anyway, we'll keep going here, making a little noise, scare them away. Deerhead Spring, 7160. We started about 42, so we climbed 3,000 feet in 6 miles. That's definitely a workout. I don't know if we're going to make it all the way to Manning because that was 3 hours. So it's 11 o'clock now, and we got a ways to go, so we'll see where we're at here. Okay, Spud Rock Spring Campground, 0.7 miles, so that's our next goal. Should be able to do that in about a half an hour. It does climb another 300 feet. A long way out there. I'm having a little heck of a time trying to find the trail now because the guy that was going the trail, he had gone the other coming up from the Heartbreak Ridge trail. So now I'm trying to follow this with no footprints, so it's getting a little tricky. I haven't seen a marking on a tree for a while, so I better. It's hard to follow it when you're in the snow. We'll see how we make it out here. Some aspen trees there. I knew there were aspens up here, but I didn't see a whole lot of them on the Rincon Peak Trail. But there's a slew of them there. I should do this hike, and I'll bet it's really cool in September. It's a little hot still, but September or October early, it's probably really pretty. All right, I see a marker down there, so we're getting onto our next trail here. This has been tough because of the snow, as far as knowing where the trail is. It'll be easy going back though. Should be getting close to Spud Rock Campground. And then it's 2 miles to Manning from there. I don't know if we'll make it. So we're looking for the Spud Rock Campground, and then we're going to pick up another trail. We're about 2 miles from Manning Camp, but it's noon. We'll turn around. I got screwed up there in the beginning of the day. In 1 more hour and I would have made it. It's about 2 miles from Manning. So I would have made it in an hour, but that's pushing it probably. 1 o'clock. 5 hours back down. It's 6. You're hitting the dark. I probably could do it, but my gut's telling me to turn around with the snow and everything. It slows you down. So anyway, we'll have to do that one another time. We'll hit Manning from another area too. We could do it probably from a different part of the So many different trails that go up to it. It's really pretty though. Look at these pine trees. These things are 100 feet tall. Hope you've enjoyed this video. It'll be up on my website, and also be able to see some homes for sale, as I'm a real estate broker here in Arizona. So you get hiking and real estate. Thanks. Have a great day. Thanks for being with us.